Hey, Jesse. Good morning.
Good morning. How do
Thank
you
you for taking
pronounce
my
your
call.
name?
Abimail.
Abimail.
Yes, sir.
I said alpha male.
Alpha male. Oh, I would like to think I'm an alpha male, but yeah, thank you.
Amazing. You went and forgave your mother for what she did to you?
Yes.
You told her?
Have I told my mom? You talk about me?
Yeah. Have you told your mother that you forgive her?
Hmm. I don't think I ever told my mom I forgive her, but I did tell her I love her.
But how can you love her when you have not forgiven her? Alpha male, a first timer call out of Puerto Rico. Alpha male. Alpha male, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
Hey, Jesse. Good morning.
Good morning. How do
Thank
you
for taking
pronounce
my
your
call.
name?
Abimail.
Abimail.
Yes, sir.
I said alpha male.
Alpha male. Oh, I would like to think I'm an alpha male, but yeah, thank you.
Amazing. Go ahead.
Hey, Jesse. There was a while ago. I don't know if it was like half an hour ago. A caller called in. They called in asking about thoughts.
Yes.
And they had mentioned that, the idea or that all thoughts are all lies all the time.
Right.
That person was asking if that was a thought, and I automatically, after hearing you speak, it came to me this saying that all thoughts are all lies all the time is not really a thought. This is more to do with truth.
Yep.
This has to do with the light that the Father brings to the world and offers those who wish to be illuminated by it. And it shines on the reality that anything else that is outside of the light of the Father are just thoughts that corrupt us and make us doubt ourselves and make us doubt of each other and brings a lot of division in the world.
Absolutely. You are an alpha male.
Well, thank you.
Because that is the whole truth and nothing but the truth. You're absolutely right.
All right, I've been listening to your show for a month now, and yeah, keep up the great work. We got a country to save.
That's right, man. That's amazing. You're absolutely right, and thank you for that input. That I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you, Abimail.
Oh, we appreciate you. Take care, man.
All right, buddy. All the way from Puerto Rico. I've been there. It was nice on the beach. It was beautiful. Have you ever gone to Puerto Rico?
I have not.
It's very nice. Well, I don't know what it's like now because it's been a number of years since I've gone there, but it was really, really nice. I stayed at the Marriott there on the beach, and it was right on the beach, too. Abimail is absolutely right. Anything outside of the light is an illusion. And those thoughts are illusion. They're not real. The emotions are illusion. Though you feel them in your body, they're illusion. They're not real. Let me go to Josh, our first time call out of Arizona. Hey, Josh.
Hey, Jesse. Josh from Arizona here. I'm 22 years old. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm 22 years old. I recently came across your channel, I would say like 2 months ago, and I recently came with my journey to God through a lot of self-trials. And I have a question.
Okay.
How can I be a preacher to help my black brothers and sisters to want to build a home with God instead of a home of lust and destruction? Because I come from a very bad home, and my woman, she comes from a household where she didn't have a mother or father to discipline her.
Are you married?
So we're both learning how to. Huh?
Are you married?
Yes, we got married last month.
So you're married at 22?
Yes, I've known this girl for 2 years, and I understand all the things she went. I know it seemed very early, but it's a lot of women that I kind of felt gave up on, the very pretty, very dumb, the lesbians, and just a lot of the people that talk down on men, and she doesn't talk down to me. She wants to follow God just as much as me.
Does she
So it's
obey you?
Yes, she wants to. She wants to.
Does
she wants
she?
to obey, but she doesn't know how.
What do you mean by that?
So it's like she doesn't understand when she's disrespectful because she didn't have a father to tell her the shit that she does is disrespectful.
You
I'm
can't-
sorry. The
yeah.
stuff that she does.
Don't curse.
Sorry. The stuff that she does is disrespectful. So it's like I want to be able to tell her in a way of like I'm aware that you don't have that like guidance, but how can I be that guidance for her?
Have you overcome your mother?
Yes, I love my mother. She hasn't overcome hers, but I love my mother. Like even with all the stuff she's going through, I live close. I don't live with her. I'm not like that. I have my own apartment, but I do live close to her. I try to keep close contacts with my mom. I forgive my father too. I'm just trying to, if I could get her to work her through forgiving both of her parents.
Have you went and forgave your mother for what she did to you?
Yes.
You told her?
Have I told my mom? You talk about me?
Yeah. Have you told your mother that you forgive her?
I don't think I ever told my mom I forgive her, but I did tell her I love her.
But how can you love her when you have not forgiven her?
Hello?
How can you love her when you have not forgiven her?
I never thought I had to like. Damn, I thought I forgave her. I never thought about that.
And why not? How are you going to help? How are you going to help your wife? You're married at 22, trying to help your wife when you haven't worked on yourself yet. Why didn't you go and think about forgiving her, your mother, for what she's done to you?
Is accepting my mom for the person she is forgiving her?
No.
Okay, so what is forgiving her?
It's going to her, forgive her for what she's done to you, impose her will on you, resenting your father, turning you away from him.
No, my mom wasn't. Okay, so it was my household was the opposite. My dad was the female that turned me away from my mother. My dad.
How do you know? What do you mean by
my mom?
What do you mean by that?
Okay, so I forgive my father because he was the one that like my mom. She got with my father. My father, and she tried to build a family with him. She came from California to get with him. They did a year with me when, I wasn't born out of wedlock. They did a year with me. However, my dad ended up finding another woman, getting her pregnant, but still trying to tell my mom to still, keep a family together. But she, in her own mind, was like, you know what, this is too much. She went back to Cali. So my dad was the one being like, oh, your mom left us. It was all this. When my mom was just like, that's why I feel like there's no reason to forgive her because I was never mad at her.
And
it was
so
the more of the anger would be towards the father.
Why were you angry at your father?
Because he made my mom seem like a very evil person when she really was trying to do the right things at the right time.
What did he do to you that made you angry at him?
Nothing really. It was really the perspective that.
So why are you angry at him if he didn't do anything to you?
Because he did it to my mom.
What that had to do with you?
Damn, you're right. I'm sorry.
Why are you cursing? So, your father, you have no reason to be angry at your father. He didn't do anything to you. It's because you have your mother have made you identify with her. And your mother have done things to your father. Are you mad at your mother for what she's done to your father?
I know my mom has some slight black woman ghetto-ness in her, so she probably did a lot of
so
rowdiness.
Are you mad at her for what she done to your father?
No, I'm not mad at her for what she done to my father.
So why are you mad at your father for what he done to her? Between the two of them, it had nothing to do with you.
You're right, and that's the part I need to just grow up on,
Yeah.
and just move past. But how do you how do you go and how would I be able to move forward with having a kid without forgiving my parents?
You won't be able. You're going to do to your children what was done to you. But if you go and forgive your mother for turning you away from your father, even that anger that you had, that was because of your mother. Your mother played victim and made you identify with her, and it turned you away from your father. And so forgive her for that. I'm sorry, mother, for resenting you for that. You turned me away from my father. And God will forgive you. Then he would take the mother's identity away from you, and give you back your identity, which is him, and you start to grow from a normal nature rather than the abnormal nature of emotions and anger.
Thank you, Jesse.
And that's why this woman you're with, it is your mother, and you got to catch the same hell from her that you've caught from your mother. But if you forgive your mother, you do the silent prayer and let those thoughts go, you'll see how to deal with your wife in the right way.
What's the silent prayer?
Go to rebuildingtheman.com/church. And
rebuildingtheman.com?
Yeah. And the silent prayer is there on www.silentprayer.video. And start doing that so God can bring you out of your imagination. And you say you live close to your mother?
Yes.
Why you live so close to her?
Because I wasn't able to, she wasn't in my life when I was younger. She would only get, a month to visit me, and my dad had custody. So, now that I'm older, I want to, at least be able to have her be able to see me.
Why? How old are you?
I'm 22.
She doesn't need to see you. When she want to see you, she can FaceTime.
You're right. But she's trying to. I have two other brothers too. That I feel like they weren't able to see me, be able to big brother. So I want to be at least in the same state, so I can see them graduate, see them grow up too.
But they're not. Why they're not your children? You have a wife now. You're supposed to move far away from her family and your family, because if you don't, they're going to destroy your family. Why you feel like you're so important? They need to be seeing you, and you need to be seeing them.
Because I feel like I made a lot of mistakes.
But you're making more mistakes. That's not the way you straighten out a mistake. You stop making mistakes when you see you made a mistake. You don't make more mistakes. But you stop making them, and then you can be free.
You're right. I think that's all I really got to talk about, Jesse. I appreciate the talk.
Okay, you're welcome. Do the silent prayer. Forgive your mother for what she's done to you. And don't have any expectation from her. Don't expect her to apologize or not. Whatever she does is on her. If she apologizes, that's fine. But God will forgive you when you forgive her. All right?
God bless you, Jesse.
All right, but let me know how it goes.
I'll call back.
All right.